Yeah, I was wondering. I was wondering, can you hear me? I was wondering, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Cause I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yo, what's good? Good, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We just out here working. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make some things happen. I've been working on some more music. I got some hot stuff coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? This song right here is the song "Going Hard" is the single that y'all gonna be reviewing. But man, when I tell you I got work, man, I got work. I got some good. So I got some good shit, man. I know y'all gonna love. Um, I just if anything, more so about being able to hopefully one of the A&Rs, like the sound, and they see the vision and they could follow up, because I got some work, man. You know what I'm saying? I get an opportunity, man. I'm going to definitely make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, 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 got you, got you. Okay,
Yeah, how you doing? Good afternoon. Good. Artistry brilliant. Okay, okay, okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, hello. My fault, boss. The link that I got in my email, when I click it, it just brings me to the page, to the Instagram page. you, yeah, yeah, right. But when I try to click it, it just brings me to the Instagram page. So I was trying to watch, like I was trying to have my supporters watch the live stream, and they told me that when they click the link, it just brings them to the Instagram page. All right, thanks, man. All right, cool. Thanks. All right.
Hey, how you doing? All right, how you doing? Billionaire Black. I'm his. Nah, the other person is. I'm his manager. All right. Okay, so I'm out. I'm out. Nah, he's good. All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, I got you. All right, thanks. Bye.
Yo, yo, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Not bad. How are you? Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Okay.
Yo. Yo. All right, bet.
Hello and welcome to another Coast to Coast Live online showcase. I am your host, JP, and we got another special event for you guys today. Artists, we have 13 artists on today's lineup, showcasing their music to our judges. Artists that get 2 passes from our judges are going to move on to our championship round to compete for $50,000 in prizes. So, let's move on to let's introduce our judges for today. Our first judge on the lineup. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. How's it going, Knowledge?
Good, bro. How you doing?
Good. How you been? So, as you always know, we always have a question for our A&Rs. I wanted to ask you today, we have a lot of new and independent artists that are joining in. And, obviously, the music in the music industry, you're going to have to spend some money to get to where you want to get to sometimes. But I wanted to ask you, in your opinion, for new artists, what do you think is the most important thing that they should invest their money into to help grow their careers at the beginning?
That's a good question. I think that in the beginning, really, I would say either like studio equipment for your house, you know what I mean, so you could learn to record yourself, or if you had, you know what I mean, or some way to record, whether that's at your house or studio time, or you know what I mean. But I think definitely should spend their money on recording. And then when it comes time to put the records out, you know what I mean, shooting the quality visual that makes sense for the video. Those are the most important things I would say, honestly. Really just getting the music out there and getting it in a space where people can hear it and people can see it. Those are the things kind of like that matter the most, right, in the beginning.
For sure. Thank you, Knowledge, for joining us today. We're going to move on to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer. He's worked with artists such as Rick Ross, LUDACRIS, JEEZY, 50 Cent, 2 Chainz, and many, many more. Pain One, thanks for joining us again. How you doing, man?
Hey, good afternoon. How you feeling?
Good. So I wanted to ask you today, with a lot of today's collaborations happening online, and we've seen a lot of big songs, become the biggest songs in the world without artists and producers actually coming together in the studio to create a song. I wanted to ask you, do you think it's necessary? Is it still important for artists to come together, physically in the studio and have these sessions together?
Yeah, I think if you're able to, that should be a goal. I know that remote work is probably the norm, especially with the pandemic, but for me, there's something about physical proximity and the energy of creating in the studio that it makes me more productive, and I think it also adds something to everyone's perception of the song. Whereas if there's no human connection, as someone who makes beats, that artist might not pick the song because there wasn't this mutual experience. But that mutual experience can add a lot and be the difference between making the album and not making the album, in my experience. But I know that's not always possible for everybody, and it's not 100%. So I'm not telling people that you have to do this, but I'm saying if you can, if nothing else, it's fun. So try it out.
For sure. Thank you, Pain One, for joining us today. Our next judge on the lineup, he is VP of A&R MOTOWN Capitol Records. SHAWN, how you doing, my guy?
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, good. Want to ask you today, with so much music today being consumed on online on streaming platforms like YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify, so on and so forth. Do you think it's still important for these new artists to get on the radio? And do you think new artists should be, striving to get radio play?
Radio should be like the last thing you strive for. The first thing, of course, is like having your music together, having, your messaging and your music and like your style, your identity, all that stuff together. And second is like focusing on the streaming and focusing on the marketing around the streaming of your song. Radio comes last, so I wouldn't focus on that right now.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for joining us today, Sean. We're gonna move on to our first artist on today's lineup. He goes by Oz the Kid. Just give me 1 second while I bring him into the Zoom real quick. What's going on, Oz? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. You?
Good. So we got your track here that we're about to play today, Make You Mine. Tell us a little bit about your track.
It was just like it was a track based on like a connection with a female or something like that. Yeah, so that's what it's basically about.
Okay, that's what's up. And where are you joining us from today? Well, where are you based out of?
I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Okay, that's what's up. And give us a quick shout out for your social media for anyone watching, and the judges might want to check you out.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram at OzTheKid, Facebook OzTheKid, and my Twitter is The Young Dreamer, DA_Young Dreamer.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your video. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later, shorty. Easy. All right, there. Yeah, bro. Let me make you mine, baby, you so fine. You like an angel in human disguise. I ain't wasting time, very much my vibe. You know the mother niggas ain't worth the while. Diamonds in the sky, always on my mind. Feel like with you I found love at first sight. They say love is blind, but you open up my eyes to see that love resides within our own eyes. Yeah, might just buy your Birkin. Baby girl, close the curtains. Don't let the outside world see what we working. She told me so many times it do be hurting. All these niggas tryna play her, yeah. Yeah, these niggas tryna claim her, name her. Every time a nigga come around, he tryna break her. You ain't gotta worry, baby, I'ma be your main one. And I'ma take it easy, baby, you ain't gotta say none. Cause you're safe for me, make believe. And I promise to God I'll never leave. Cause I'm all you need, baby. You're so unique, you make me weak. Please stay with me, baby. Come stay with me, girl. Let me make you mine, baby, you so fine. You like an angel in human disguise. I ain't wasting time, very much my vibe. You know them other niggas ain't worth the while. Diamonds in the sky, always on my mind. Feel like with you I found love at first sight. They say love is blind, but you open up my eyes to see that love resides within our own eyes.
Within our own eyes, I've been hurt way too many damn times. Think I need a drink cause I'm out of my mind. Told me when we're done and she said I'd be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Found another shorty and she's so damn fine. She makes me get sober and I really don't mind. I wrote her a text, let me make you mine. I wrote her a text, let me make you mine.
All right, that was Oz the Kid with his song "Make You Mine." Let's kick it off to the judges real quick, see what they thought about the song. He's an vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what did you think about Oz the Kid and his track?
I liked his use of melody. I thought it was a solid song. The songwriting could have been a little bit better, but I'm gonna give him a pass.
Thank you, Sean. There you have it. Got your first pass of the day. We're gonna kick it off to DJ Pain One. Pain One, what did you think about Oz the Kid and his track?
The video looked great. I agree with Sean. Yeah, the songwriting I think could have been stepped up, but to really emphasize the other part of what Sean said, the melodies were really, really, really catchy, and my girl was kind of walking past, and she's like, "Send me the link to that track." So that's like an automatic pass when that happens. So.
There you go. Thank you, Pain One, for your feedback. Congratulations, you're the first artist moving on to the next round, but we're going to kick it off real quick to Knowledge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. And then let me know what you thought about Oz the Kid and his song.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement with the judges. I think the songwriting could have been a little stronger, but solid foundation, solid record. I'll give him a pass.
Thank you, Knowledge, for that. Congratulations, you're moving on to the next round to compete for $50,000 in prizes. Make sure to stay tuned after the event to get your email, your prize email, and your feedback email as well. We're going to move on to the next artist on the lineup. He goes by Gunna GF. Just give me 1 second while I bring in Gunna into the live stream. Oh, there we go.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, man? How you doing? Where you from?
I'm doing good. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, that's what's up. So we got your song here that we're about to play. Dope Shit. Tell us a little bit about your track.
Well, for me, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's that dope shit. You feel me? Shit fire is what the people want to hear. For me, so let's get right into that.
All right, sounds good. And real quick, give us a shout out to your social media. Where we can find your music.
You can find me on Instagram. It's GPACC_FRMTHEV. G-Pack from the V.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
Frontline shit. UBG. Huh? I ain't coming to play. My niggas always on go every time that we crack out. Better watch what you say. If you keep running your mouth, you get small like a crack rock. If it's weak, the chops in the stash box. Big 40, you came with a dreadlock. Hit him and his man's double XP. And he sharing a pop box. I'm digging deep while I'm here in the spot. She feel me, but she can't tell me stop. All gas, tell me how can I stop? Need mines, I'm collecting the guap. Flex. Fresh told him better watch how you step. Gangsta moving, so I shoot with the left. Headshot, so I aim for the neck. Never a bitch nigga or a bitch nigga. I'm just trying to get rich nigga. I stay with the same gang in the same side, and I'm never gonna switch nigga. Ain't nothing but a phone call for me to call, bro. He don't come and you switch niggas. You never gonna miss. We empty the clip, double back to come assist nigga. Yeah, I'm with your bitch. She driving the boat, she selling the shit. Now we getting lit. She doing the thing, she busting the wine, got the shit on tilt. Told her pop a pill. Damn. Show me if it's real. She snorted out of bail. Who he? If you jump in the V, it get lit like a movie. You get hit with a two-piece. Papers and fonts, make sure it's a dark leaf. I smoke like a chimney. Bad bitch going down on her damn knees. Treat me like some bubble gum. My niggas is wild, we came out the trouble bunch. And I ain't no one-to-ones. We fight fair, my niggas don't do that. We aim at his root cap. When I'm in the booth, I turn into root kips. My niggas, we do this. For all the members that's locked on stay biz. For all the members that's locked on stay biz.
All right, and that was Gunna GF with their song "Dope Shit." Let's kick it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Gunna in this track?
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I didn't think it was bad, but it felt very middle of the line. Like it didn't really like stick out to me amongst some of the other artists that are in that genre. So for me, I'm gonna say no pass.
All right, thank you, Knowledge. Unfortunately, that's a no pass from Knowledge, but we still got 2 judges left to go. He's a planner producer, DJ Pain One. What you think about Gunna on this track?
Yeah, I agree with what Knowledge says. I just feel like changing the cadences up, just writing in a way that stands out from the CJs and the Pop Smokes and the other artists in that lane is going to make you stand out, and it's going to make the music more memorable, and it's going to make a first-time listener listen and be like, oh, shit, this is Gunna GF. This doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard. So I think it was good. I think the quality was great. You're on the right path. Just work on distinguishing yourself from the others. So right now it's a no pass, but I think the talent and the potential are all there.
Thank you, Pain One, for your feedback. Let's kick it off to Sean. He's vice president of A&R MOTOWN Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Gunna in this track?
Yeah, I agree with the guys. I mean, the quality wasn't bad. It was good quality. Like everything was good, but it was also like safe. Just we heard this before, so yeah. When you're doing drill, like just try to bring your own flow to it, so it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna give it a pass because it wasn't bad, but I don't know if that would win $50,000.
Thank you, Sean, for your feedback, and there you have it. A lot of valuable feedback from our judges there. Unfortunately, not moving on to the next round, but make sure to check out the feedback email you'll be getting after the event. We're going to move on to the next artist on the lineup. They go by Latrell Nice. Give me 1 second while we bring him in. Hey, what's going on, Latrell? How you doing? Where you from?
So, we're around Michigan.
That's what's up. And give us a quick shout out for your social media so everyone can check you out.
Y'all can check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I got stuff on Snapchat. You can check me out on YouTube under Latrell Nice, LATRELLNICE.
Sounds good. And we got your track here that we're about to play, Nothing Like the Rest. Tell me a little bit about your track.
That's the track that got, Nothing Like the Rest. That's me, a couple of the homies, Message Music.
Okay. So we're going to get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up, okay?
All right.
All right. So we're going to get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
I say I'm nothing like the rest. Nothing like I'm not at all. I swear it gotta be the best. Cause if it's not, I'm not involved. Say my name with some respect. You must forgot that I'm a boss. I'm just trying to see a check. Ain't got no time to see a loss. They ain't me at all. They ain't me at all. I'm nothing like the others, bitch. They cut me from a different cloth. Countdown, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm lifting off. Beam me up, Scotty, nigga, like me trying to hit the stars. Shooting for the moon, my nigga, I ain't trying to hit the bar. Stacking for them houses on the hills, still expensive car. Trying to get us out from where it's dangerous and they living hard. Half the niggas dead, the other half them niggas in the yard. Rest of us is left with mentally and physically scarred. Babies having babies, brothers killing brothers. 28-year-old mothers turning into grandmothers. Where instead of niggas, family got their back turned on each other. What happened to I love you? We gon' clap for one another. If I got a plate, you got a plate. And I don't give a fuck if it was hot dogs and noodles or a lot of steak. Nigga, I done suffer like the best, hustle like the vets, tussle by the jets. Bitch, I bust for my respect. I'm nothing like the rest. Nothing like I'm not at all. I swear it gotta be the best. Cause if it's not, I'm not involved. Say my name with some respect. You must forgot that I'm a boss. I'm just trying to see a check. Ain't got no time to see a loss. They ain't me at all. They ain't me at all.
Babies need winter clothes, something for Christmas too. I'm cooking these yams up, calling it soul food. My body gotta eat, can't imagine call it the Pro Tool. Shout out my old heads for showing me how to move. Had to broker the Benzo, retire the old school. Shout out my new earth, sustaining the nigga life. The same to my new moon, reflecting the same light. I talk to the universe, it listen and scream back. My mind in that melatonin, cause that's what we started at. Listen, don't start with black, turn fittest to starter caps. A nigga ain't rap tight, no I stay strapped tight. Looking out for the future, but still got a past life. Bury me with a pistol, don't nobody know after life.
Nothing like the rest, nothing like I'm not at all. I swear it gotta be the best, cause if it's not, I'm not involved. Say my name with some respect. You must forgot that I'm a boss. I'm just trying to see a check. Ain't got no time to see a loss. They ain't me at all. They ain't me at all.
Real ones never fail with they mind frames. Jordan, LeBron, I'm a different time frame. Bust a move on the E-way, cause I need cash. Had my little 6 shot with my little stash. It's funny how I really think about it. When you got the juice, niggas always wanna drink about it. I'm a quiet nigga, never scared to pull up. Don't play me like a sheep, I got wolf blood. Nothing like the rest, going down in history. As far as concerned, Grand Hill without the injuries. Going after the bills like Hillary. When it comes to going in, I'm the epitome. Hands crossed, praying God bless me. A+ anytime a nigga really test me. You only get one life, so I'm not stressing. Let the shit bang, it's no question.
Like the rest. Nothing like I'm not at all. I swear it gotta be the best, cause if it's not, I'm not involved. Say my name with some respect. You must forgot that I'm a boss. I'm just trying to see a check. Ain't got no time to see a loss. They ain't me at all. They ain't me at all.
All right, that was Latrell with his song "Nothing Like the Rest." Let's kick it off to the judges real quick, see what they thought about the song. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain One. What'd you think about Latrell on this track?
He can definitely rap. The one piece of advice I would give is just find out how to use your voice more as an instrument and not as just a way to rap. You know what I mean? So just that would change your process of ad libs and just making sure your tone's right, making sure everything is cohesive tonally. And then part of that is working with an engineer or a producer or both that know how to make your voice sound as good as it can. But the raw talent is there. I don't think the hook is that catchy or memorable, but to me, the whole song is solid. So I like it. I'm a fan of rap, so I'm gonna give it a.
Thank you, Pain One. Congratulations, you got your first pass of the day from DJ Pain One. Let's kick it off to Sean Barron. He's vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Latrell on this track?
Yeah, I think he could rap for sure. I didn't like this song choice though because there was so many people rapping ahead of you. Like you gotta like submit a song where it's just you. So just for that fact alone, I'm gonna give you a no pass. But I do feel like you got potential.
Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's a no pass from Sean. So we got our first tiebreaker of the day. But let's kick it off to Knowledge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Latrell on this track?
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was some talent there. I didn't really love the song. I thought it was okay. I thought the hook was the best part of the song. I mean, verse was okay. Like I said, for me, it was okay. I thought it could have been better. Definitely would have liked to see like more of a solo record where he had, more of an opportunity to showcase who he is as an artist. But overall, I say no pass for today.
All right, thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's your second no pass, so you won't be moving on to the next round, but you got a lot of positive feedback and valuable feedback from the judges. We're going to move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Crave, CHAINZ. I believe that's how it's pronounced. We'll ask him now when we bring him in here. Just give me 1 second. Hey, what's going on, Mike? I don't meet yourself.
Oh shit, my fault. Yeah, what's going on, family? What's going on?
What's going on, man? How you doing? Where you from?
I'm originally from South Florida, particularly Broward County, Florida. Yeah, I pretty much grew up, was born and raised there. Yeah, this song right here is called "Hard." It's a song that inspired me. I actually, to be honest, I wrote this within like not even an hour. And this wasn't even an original song that I wanted to release, but I just, like, something inside of me just kept saying to do it. So when I did it, like, I started seeing, like, the traction it was actually getting. And I feel like, you know, like, this, you know, among of many other unreleased work that I have is definitely something that's going to catch the attention and something that people will definitely want to hear. So, you know, it's just art, you know, at its finest.
That's what's up. So give us a shout out to your social media. Where can everyone check you out and find the music?
My social media is Crave K's, so it's Krave and then Kazze. You can either spell it one word or you can put a space in the middle, so it's Crave K's, Krave Kazze. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
I'm working my hands and my knuckles are bleeding. I ain't a begging, want nobody feed me. Was stuck in the dark, but I bet they gon' see me. They hate it, let's see how they looking defeated. I'm moving this pack cause I'm up and they need me. Don't make me relax, cause my patience depleted. These demons be riding my passenger seat. You can trust me while I'm broke, but bet you won't trust me while I'm rich. I watch your words, how you talk about us, cause bitch, you can't get, hold on. Yeah, come from the body and straight out the mud. Shh, can't say shit. Shot of love, how I'm whipping. My emotional pictures dope. Yeah. I got gold on my teeth, and you know it. She got gold on her feet, and you know it. You know I'm on that road, and I'm going hardcore. You know I'm on that road, and I'm going hardcore. In the lab, and I'm whipping the chemic. I ain't had this feeling the minute I say I'm on that road, and I'm going hardcore. This ain't no timid, no gimmick. I'm a master to play off of the scrimmage. Got me sticking and moving while I'm in it. How you like me now? I finally got me a ticket. I don't really hear what they say. No, they won't come my way. Liable to let it spread. Everybody getting slayed. I can do this hell on my own. I don't need no friends. I'ma try that 740 out of your Benz. By the time you hear the song, you know that I'm for real. I turn around and do the shit all over again. I got gold on my teeth, and you know it. She got gold on her feet, and you know it. I say I'm on that road, and I'm going hardcore. You know I'm on that road, and I'm going hardcore. In the lab, and I'm whipping the chemic. I ain't had this feeling the minute I say I'm on that road, and I'm going hardcore.
All right, that was Crave K's with his track. Let's kick it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He is Vice President of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Crave K's and his track?
That's it. I think that I like he did everything right except for the lyrics. Like your spacing in the song was amazing, your voice is amazing, your melodies was amazing. You just need your lyrics to be better. But I'm gonna give you a pass because you got a lot of potential. But yeah, just come stronger with the lyrics. But everything else was great.
All right, thank you, Sean. You got your first pass of the day. Let's kick it off to the A&R director at Atlantic Records. He goes by Knowledge. Knowledge, what you think about Crave in this track?
Yeah, I agree with Sean. I thought it was a nice vibe. I like the melodies a lot. The voice sound good. The structure felt off a little bit in the beginning, but that's kind of like nitpicking it, I guess. A lot of potential. Give him a pass.
Thank you, Knowledge. You got your second pass of the day. Let's see if you can get the clean sweep. Let's move it on to DJ Payne One. He's a platinum producer. Payne One, what you think about Crave K's in this track?
Yeah, I agree with both judges. I think really the concept and just the fact that I've heard those cadences a million times before, that's what put me on the fence. But the melodies were great. His voice is great. So I agree with them. The talent is what got him in the past. I think we all just want him to try a little harder to stand.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Payne One. Congratulations, K's. We're moving on to the next round to compete for $50,000 in prizes. Stay tuned after the event to get all the details on that. We're going to move on to the next artist on the lineup. He goes by Nesto 100K. Just give me 1 second while we bring him in. And Nesto, what's going on, man? How you doing? Where you from? Gotta unmute yourself. Yo, what's good, man? Where you from?
Detroit.
From Detroit. So we got your track here, Nestle Crunch. Tell me a little bit about that. What's it about?
I'm just, shit talking on there, talking spicy on there. Some people don't think that I got what it takes, so I had to, let that be known. That I had to flex my muscle a little bit in it. A lot of metaphors, a lot of, pop culture in it.
All right, sounds good. And real quick, give us a shout out to your social media. Where can anyone check you out and where can we find your music?
You can look me up on everything. Nesto 100K, Nesto 100K. I just dropped a new album called Unsighted. UNSIGHTED is on all streaming platforms.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Sir.
Nigga. I gotta worry about the police bothering my kids. Yet alone you worry about me biting on my dick. 100,000. 2020. I can see clearly now. R.I.P. George Floyd, if it ain't justice, then there's no peace. Ride low key all through the city, and it's so me. You reap what you sow, fire Kaepernick for one knee. Hole in his head like a tire, that's a slow leak. I'm on my grown man shit, fuck a little boy. Finna serve this burger ass nigga like I'm big boy. Do love, I got a Cactus Jack for you Mick Foley's. You a middleman, I'm the one that serve your big homie. Your girl keep calling me, she wanna eat this dick up. Chopper scaring nigga out his body like a hiccup. That shit in my pocket, if you try me, it's a stick up. Good fucking peace during quarantine, I'm a sick fuck. I said what I said to his face. Fuck a bitch, boy. You smiling, thinking shit funny. I'm shooting, I'ma kill joy. I'm a grown man, I ain't worried about a little boy. Told her I'ma need 9,000 in Vegeta voice. Mama told me I can't play with guns, so I ain't had a toys. Toting on this glizzy finger itching, I just wanna blow it. I ain't Michael Jackson, I ain't playing with no little boys. Niggas hating on me for no reason, I just can't avoid it. You on booger sugar, if you thinking you can fuck with me. Hitting on my line, you ain't nowhere near as good as me. Niggas wanna die like a grave where they wanna be. Niggas must be drunk or just brave, we gon' wait and see. Yeah, you getting money, but you ain't getting more than me. Niggas cannot be me, unfortunately. Yeah, I call my gun a cougar, it's a 43. And now I let that bitch blow, just don't play with me. Bitch, fuck what the fuck nigga think about it. Middle name should've been Ashton, cause I been about it. Dick sucking just to see you fucked on my baby mama. I ain't worried about no rats, I ain't Jeremiah. Parallel park, get out my way when I am bagging up. I can talk a lot of shit, cause I know I can back it up. Stick on me, just in case a nigga get the acting up. I don't gotta rap with people asking, do I rap or something? You thinking everything is funny, you make funny money. She want someone just like me, bitch, I'm one of one. Baby taking all of this dick, she don't run from me. Baby just look like a good girl, but told a gun. Man, this bitch don't got no class like it's Saturday. You would think I'm Leatherface, how I had her face. I'm just trying to keep my cool so I don't catch a case. Wipe a nigga like a stove, call it dry erase. Drop a nigga like I'm Craig, it ain't Friday. If I pop you with this Glock, you gon' fly away. Pop a nigga with this bitch, then I'll drive away. Hope you got some money if you tryna die today. Look at Captain Save a hoe, boy you looking slow. The way you niggas moving like a rookie, but I've been a pro. All these niggas wanna copy, that's a 10-4. Can you smell what I'm cooking, or you smelling coke? You the type to point a finger when you go to court. On the court, I'm ballin' on and watch me go to work. I'm the type to fuck your bitch, then go straight to work. Got the game ankle locked, but I ain't Kurt. Your blood ain't looking like mine, cause it ain't Pearl. Nigga, we don't smoke the same, this family perk. Auto-tune ain't needed on this bitch, it's without a cord. Ice JJ Fish, music better than yours.
All right, that was Nesto 100K with his song Nestle Crunch. Let's kick it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain One. What you think about Nesto and his track?
I think it was good. I like the Detroit style. I don't know. I thought everything came together. The hook wasn't that memorable, but I don't know if that particular song needs the catchiest hook to go viral. Um, I don't know. The energy was good. I think it'd be a good performance track for the showcase. So I'm gonna give it a pass.
All right, there you have it. You got your first pass from DJ Pain One. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Knowledge. What you think about Nesto and his song?
I thought it was a solid record. I like the Detroit sound. He had some witty lines in there. I don't even think the song really had a hook. I think it was just like, that style of rap, like Pac-Man, YNJ, like that side of Baby, that style where they just kind of rapping and there's no hook. So, definitely embodied his city. I think he had some good lines in there. Overall, I thought he did a good job. I like the video. I'm gonna give him a pass.
All right, there you have it. You got two passes from our judges. We're gonna move on to our next judge. He's an vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Nesto and his track?
I thought he had some lines in there that was memorable for sure. I know in the Detroit style they don't really like focus on the hook. It's like more of a straight through rap thing. So I get that. I liked it though. I'm gonna give him a pass.
All right, thank you, Sean. You got the clean sweep there. Got a pass from all three of our judges. So congratulations, Nesto. You're gonna be moving on to the next round to compete for $50,000 in prizes. Make sure to stay tuned after the event to check out the details on how to register for the championship. We're gonna move on to the next artist on our lineup. He goes by Billionaire Black. We had him here in the Zoom earlier, but I don't see him now. We're gonna have to. Oh, 1 second. I think I got him. Give me 1 second while I bring him in.
Yo,
what's going on, man? How you doing? Where you from?
I'm from Chicago, bro. What's going on?
Sounds good. So we got your track here, Paparazzi Poe, Cardi B by Billionaire Black. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, it's a song with me and Cardi B on there.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your track. What's it about?
It's just basically us flexing. You feel me? It's called "Look at Me." I was in New York for a weekend or whatever. Cardi B pulled up, showed me some love. Everybody who watching this know who I am. You know what's going on. You feel me? And we just locked in and got some work done. You feel me? That's all that was about.
All right, sounds good. And tell us, give us a quick shout out to your social media. Where can everyone find you and check you out?
On Instagram, Billy_Bap, BILLY_BAPP.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
NG Fields was popping, popping, popping.
Look at my fucking looking at. Look at my hand, look at my wrist, look at my ears, look at my neck, look at my car, look at my bra, look at my bag, get them upset, look at my Mac, look at my tech, pull up with bombs, bitch I'm a threat, look at my bitch, look at her ass, you wanna fuck, give me a check, look at my hand, look at my wrist, look at my ears, look at my neck, look at my car, look at my bra, look at my bag, get them upset, look at my Mac, look at my tech, pull up with bombs, bitch I'm a threat, look at my bitch, look at her ass, you wanna fuck, give me a check.
Look at my watch, look how I talk, look how I walk, I sound like a check. Look at your bitch, she all on my dick, I don't wanna fuck, I just want the neck. Look at my gun, I shoot shit for fun, you run up on me, you get your ass wet. Look how I thumb, and watch Billy thumb, they like how I flex, I fuck up a check. Look at your bitch, I see that bitch looking, she reckless eyeballing, boy that's 10 points. Took that bitch right to the crib, she threw me that pussy, I had to get right to the point. Bitch, I be smoking on loud, I be smoking on cookies, I'm rolling woods, not no joints. Nigga, you run up on me and your life gon' get took, and then they gon' send me to the joint. Look how I walk, look at my drip. They like that boy right there, clout it up. Bitch, I'm with Cardi, we in the VIP. All these bitch niggas, they doubted us. Run up on me, I dump the clip. They like, damn, Billy, you wildin', bruh. I'm about my cash, I'm stacking chips. So my cash gon' keep piling up.
Look at my hand, look at my wrist, look at my ears, look at my neck, look at my car, look at my bra, look at my bag, get them upset, look at my Mac, look at my tech, pull up with bombs, bitch I'm a threat, look at my bitch, look at her ass, you wanna fuck, give me a check, look at my hand, look at my wrist, look at my ears, look at my neck, look at my car, look at my bra, look at my bag, get them upset, look at my Mac, look at my tech, pull up with bombs, bitch I'm a threat, look at my bitch, look at her ass, you wanna fuck, give me a check, give me a check.
Look at my bezel, bitch, look at my watch. Look at my pussy and look how it pops. Look how I scare you with the baby Glock. Look what you wearing, then look at my spot. Look at my spot, do you see I'm on top and you topping me off? You bitches is pussy, you bitches is soft. Looking for direction, you bitches is lost. Veneers on my mouth, 50K for the floors. Now look at me, bitch, and your money belly. He rubbing my clit. I did what I did, cause I had to get rich. I stack up this cheddar to put on my grid. They squint in their eyes, tryna get a glimpse. I spin on my watch, but you spin on your whip. And bitch, you can find me, I send out the print.
All right, that was Billionaire Black with his song "Look at Me" featuring Cardi B and Paparazzi Poe. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. He's vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Billionaire Black and his song?
I thought this one was just okay. I didn't love like anything too much about it, so I'm gonna have to give it a no pass.
Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's a no pass from Sean, but let's kick it off to our next judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer. Pain One, what What you think about Billionaire Black in this song?
Yeah, I was on the fence. I mean, I think, babe, I'm just talking to the stream. What was I gonna say? The Cardi verse was really energetic, and I just wish that every other part of the song had matched the energy, especially the hook. But the hook just was real wordy. So I was on the fence, but I'm just gonna go with Sean and say no pass.
Thank you, Pain One, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's 2 no passes, but let's see what Knowledge had to say about the song. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Billionaire Black in this song?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with the guys. I mean, I thought the song was okay. Excuse me. I thought the song was okay. The video was good. I mean, you know, the hook had some solid parts to it. But I mean, overall, the song was okay though. And then on top of that, it's almost 4 years old, so definitely want to hear some newly submitted music, and maybe even a song, you know, where you're the main artist on the record, and we're really seeing how you can carry a record and how you can support one. So no pass for me too.
Thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's 3 no passes, but you did get some very valuable feedback from all 3 of our judges. We're going to move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Meds. What's going on, Meds? How you doing? Where you from?
What's up going on? I'm from Bronx, New York, Uptown.
That's what's up. So we got your song here, Drowning, that we're about to play for everyone. Tell us a little bit about your track.
Basically, it's a track, something for the ladies mostly. I was inspired to write this by, like, you know, past experiences and everything. Hopefully this does it, you know what I mean?
Sounds good. So give us a quick shout out to your social media. Where can everyone check you out? Where can we find your music?
My Instagram is MedsNYC. My YouTube is Real Meds, and SoundCloud is Meds.
All right, sounds good. We're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Got me drowning right in this flood. Never felt pussy feel this good. Love when you tell me you gon' cut. Yeah, got me drowning right in this flood. Never felt pussy feel this good. Love when you tell me you gon' cut. Yeah, I ain't never felt one that's this good. I ain't never felt one that's this good. I ain't never felt one so good. Yeah, I ain't never felt one that's this good. I ain't never felt one that's this good. I ain't never felt one so good. Yeah, this so good that you even got me going, bro. Sticking your tongue out, cause you love showing off. Loving you right on me and you don't stop. And keep going till I finally hit your soft spot. Your lipstick on me for Sephora. A red color everywhere like your aura. Splish splash when I'm sliding in that water. Yet you so spicy, not like salsa. Show me your eyes, I wanna look into your soul when I'm in you so deep. Just hold me inside, I wanna be able to fall asleep. Girl, only your vibes, I wanna just see how it goes to see if you would keep us slowly. Your thighs starting to lose all control when your legs getting weaker. Ain't your eyes when I say you start twitching. You know exactly how to take all the inches. Open wide like you was at the dentist. Girl, I can't get enough of that wet. Your titties out, but this one in the nip slip. Positions from yoga showing me your fitness. Right now you getting all of the attention. And when you come, it's fireworks like independence. Baby, roll over. We gon' go by 2 more rounds. So baby, come closer. Lean forward so you go down. Wine with me like soca. Move like a merry-go-round. I'm gripping your shoulders. Thankful for every pull-out. Got me drowning right in this flood. Never felt pussy feel this good. Love when you tell me you gon' cut. Yeah, got me drowning right in this flood. Never felt pussy feel this good. Love when you tell me you gon' cut.
All right, and that was Meds with their song Drowning. Let's shoot it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He's a platinum producer, Paying One. What you think about Meds and his song?
I think there are a lot of good ideas melodically in this song. It just didn't feel like it came together in the execution. In terms of the vocal performance, it just felt a little flat and monotonous, but I feel like that was just his voice and the way he used it and the way they mixed it. And maybe even the range that it was in. So I think with better vocal production, maybe with a different singer, they could have brought out the life in this idea. Or they could have just made some changes, transpose the beat up and added better vocal production, tuned the vocals differently, mixed them differently, layered them differently, and it could have worked. I think this is an artist with a lot of good ideas in their head, and they just need to make that connection with the execution. So lots of potential, but for this particular song, it's a no pass for me.
Thank you, Paying One. Unfortunately, that's a no pass for Paying One, but let's see what our next judges thought. He's vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Meds in this track?
This one, I wasn't feeling this one either. It still need a lot of work. Feel like he in the beginning of his journey, so it's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. Unfortunately, it has 2 no passes, but let's kick it off to our last judge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Meds in his song?
Yeah, I agree with Payne One. I mean, I thought it had some good parts in it, some good ideas. I think he just needs to learn how to use his voice on the record. So it still feels a little early. No pass.
There you go. Thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. Unfortunately, there's 3 no passes, but you got some very valuable feedback from all of our judges. We're going to kick it off to our next artist on the lineup. He goes by Keem Angel. Just give me 1 second while we bring him into the live stream. And what's going on, Keem? Can you turn your camera so we can see you?
What's going on?
What's going on? Where are you from?
Columbia, South Carolina, man, 803.
That's what's up. So we got your track here, These Days. Tell us a little bit about your song. What are we about to listen to?
People used to like the, humble me, the cool, calm, just good peoples and everything like that. And, it's only select few people that know that side of me. So it's just bringing that side to the forefront, just, letting it all out. And it's really just therapy for me, to be honest.
Okay, sounds good. So give us a quick shout out to your social media. Where can everyone check you out? Where can we find your music?
Everywhere, man. Keem Angel 03. Everywhere, Keem Angel 03. Also, shout out to my brother DJ Africa, who actually recorded this for me and everything in our own little studios, YMF Studio. YMF is the label, that we coming with and everything like that, man. And shout out to my co-artists and everything out here doing y'all thing too, man. And the 803, of course.
All right, sounds good. So we're going to get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
Niggas ain't ready for this shit, man. YMF. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I've been humble long enough. Bitch, I'm flexing these days. I be looking better. Guess a nigga sexy these days. Women on my dick. Dudes say I'm shitting these days. I've been hard at work. I need a big bag for my bang. Hold up. I see him hating from a bird's eye view. At work a tip. Niggas slip, but we ain't worried about you. I'm off that wet and can't take my boo on a date. Grown man got to step up to the motherfucking plate. Work the gates. I understand that. Used to play me. How cause they didn't understand me. I let them treat me weak. I brush that dirt up on my shoulders from the dirty boulders. The Carolina summer's hot, but I keep it snowy. And it been years since we kicked it, you no longer know me. But I know you cause you ain't changed, but I keep growing, develop. I'm in the gym, got to get them gains. You smell them, call them off guard, they wonder what's next. No telling, bitch, I've been plotting, planning, this is people show their true colors. Had to fall back, ain't no cap in my rap, no real brother to the wrong kind. Working on myself and reconciling with my bloodline. I'm down to protect mine, my shine is past you. Them niggas eat hella snacks and my kings eat real food. I'm talking fufu pepper soup. Had to feed my girl till often they got nasty in that coop. Ooh, ooh. And some niggas be capping in that booth for different times. So we on the flight home. I'm trying to sleep, but it's free. Got my brother mine Not before us, they was scared to let us pass. We some big boys now, don't need permission, tell your mans calm down. I'm in position to be put on now. When I'ma work with anybody, wanna work with me. Better go your hardest, I no longer work for free. Okay, let's see. I've been humble long enough. Bitch, I'm flexing these days. 30 looking better, guess a nigga sexy these days. Women on my dick, you say them shit in these days. I've been hard to work, I need a big bag for my pain. I've been humble long enough. Bitch, I'm flexing these days. 30 looking better, guess a nigga sexy these days. Women on my dick, you say them shit in these days. I've been hard at work, I need a big bag for my pain. Hold up.
All right, and that was Keem Angel with their song These Days. Let's kick it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Keem and his track?
I thought the record was solid, good attempt. Didn't quite stick out to me. I'm gonna just say no pass. Still felt a little early.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. That's your first no pass of the day, but we still got 2 more judges left to go. He's a platinum producer. Pain One, what you think about Keem and his track?
I like the voice. I like the energy. I thought there were a lot of really positive elements in this track. The mix was rough to me, especially when that sound effect came in. It just drowned everything out, the liquid pouring sound effect. And I felt like the ad-libs too were louder than the mains, than the lead vocals, or sometimes they were as loud. So it was just like chaotic to my ears. So good ideas, good energy, but the execution just didn't quite come together for me. But I know the potential's there. It's just a matter of paying attention to that part of the process. So it's a no pass for me on this song, but curious to hear more in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you, Pain One, for your feedback. Let's kick it off to our last judge on the lineup. He's Vice President of A&R Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What you think about Keem and his track?
Yeah, this one was real early for me. You just gotta keep working, keep recording, bro, and just keep getting better. But this one is a no pass for me.
Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. Unfortunately, has 3 no passes from our judges, but very positive feedback, very good feedback for you. Just make sure to check out the feedback in the email we're going to send you after the event. We're going to move on to our next artist in the lineup. They go by Rich the Pit. We don't have him in the Zoom today, but we're going to get right into his track.
Yeah, bro, like everything been, I don't really know what to say, bro. Like everything just been blank. Like she giving me hella mixed signals. One day I feel like she there, next day she ain't really there. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, y'all ain't on the same page, y'all want the same things, then you already know what you gotta do. You know, you just gotta kind of, you know, move on from it, you know? Life sometimes.
But I do got a home girl that I can put you on with.
Okay.
There you go. I can set that up for you, but you'll have to cut Shorty out.
I bet. Yeah, let's. All right. I'll tap in with it, bro. I'll call Shorty and cut her off.
That's something it is.
gotta give me a reason. Been giving you love, you gotta reciprocate it so I know that we even. Cause you either here or you leaving. And we can be cool, sex a little bit, and I ain't gotta give you a label. But baby, I'm willing to enable. And I don't see much on the table. You wanna be faded. I see it all on you. I know that you jaded. And I see the wall on you. Reality is, I'm hoping you pick up whenever I call on you. You ain't wanna ball with me, that's sad. Now I got a ball on you. And you got a lot of potential. Just couldn't get out of your mental. Could've been the main if I'm being real, cause you got a lot of credentials. I've been going hard for you. We spent a lot of time in a year, and I wanna show you the real. But you wanna let your mind interfere. With that being said, don't disappear. I need a better connection. Must I really get another day to plan, cause you wasn't getting the message? Cause you wasn't really reading what a nigga said. And now I'm ignoring your texts, because you put in what you getting out. My loyalty out of the question. As long as you rep me, just know I'ma rep you. And if you let me, I can protect you. But you acting different, so I gotta check you. You gotta respect me. Don't make me regret you. Let me try something like. Now it's my birthday, hit my line if you want to. But we coming on Thursday, you act like you don't want to. I ain't been on your mind, I wonder who it belonged to. Thoughts of cutting you loose, I guess I wouldn't be wrong to. Damn, I had a dream that we was just eating together. I know you right, baby, we ain't even together. My bad, girl, don't even trip. But I had a vision that we be convenient together. We rolling up, living extravagant, tackling demon to demon together. Hey, we gotta talk like. Wait, nowadays can't trip on you. Used to love gripping on your waist. Now I really got hip on you. Times like this make me feel like I'd rather die alone. Couldn't even give a ring to you now unless it's a dial tone. And if you ain't got it all by now, I don't move like most. Just think about pulling up real life, do more than like posts. Cause I need a homie and I need a girl, I really do like both. But you gotta show me you willing to balance, I don't do tightrope. As long as you rep me, just know I'ma rep you. And if you let me, I can protect you. But you acting different, so I gotta check you. You gotta respect me, don't make me regret you. When it's your birthday, you get high as you want to. I can pull up one time. Now it's my birthday, hit my line if you want to. But you don't wanna do that. Coming up on a Thursday, you act like you don't want to. Gotta get you out my mind. And I ain't been on your mind, I wonder who it belong to. Cause you wanna waste my time. Yeah.
All right, that was Rich the Pit with the song Rep Me, Rep You. Let's kick it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He's A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Rich the Pit and the track?
I thought it was decent. I mean, I saw this video the other day, I want to say. I liked it. I thought the concept was good. I'm going to give it a pass.
All right, thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's Vice President of A&R MOTOWN Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Rich the Pit in the song?
Hold on. I like this one. I thought this one was good. It still needs, some polishing, but I'm gonna give it a pass.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. 2 passes. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's the platinum producer, Payne One. What you think about Rich the Pit in this song?
Yeah, this is actually my favorite one so far. It's rare that you hear somebody stick to a concept, rap well, and have clever lines, and he had all 3. So I know my vote doesn't count, but at least it's a sweep now if I give him a pass. So I'm definitely giving him a pass.
Thank you, Payne One. Another clean sweep for Rich the Pit. This is the second time he's participated in the event. He did pass previously, so got 2 opportunities now to compete in the championship and compete for $50,000 in prizes. We're gonna move on to our next artist. They go by Jackson Reed. He's also not in the Zoom today, so we're just gonna get right into his track. Okay, that was Jackson Reed with his song "Do the Walk." Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. He's vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Jackson and his song? I'm gonna have some connection issues. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's a platinum producer. Pay One, what you think about Jackson and his song?
I like the classic rock aesthetic. I would encourage this particular artist to really work on vocal performance, because the texture of his voice as it is very flat, and then the tone is also flat. And so, you know, vocal production can help quite a bit, but it's not going to save it. It's not going to add the right kind of texture. So I think just him mastering his vocal instrument, he's good at guitar. I like the solo. Him mastering his vocal instrument is really what needs to happen for this artist to get to that next level. So that's what I would encourage him to do. No pass as it is, but once he figures that out, it could be much.
All right, thank you, Payne One. That's unfortunately that's a no pass from Payne One, but let's kick it off to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Jackson and his track?
Yeah, I thought it was a solid attempt. Record felt good. You know, the guitar part felt good. Had some good elements in there. Overall, for me, the record just didn't connect, so I'm gonna say no pass.
All right, thank you, Knowledge. Unfortunately, that's 2 no passes, but let's kick it off to Sean. He's vice president of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about Jackson and his song?
Yeah, this one is a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. We're going to move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Artistry Brilliant. Just give me 1 second while we bring them into the Zoom real quick. And Artistry, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing, sir? Fine.
Good.
I'm good.
So where are you from?
I'm from Philly, Philadelphia, Germantown.
From Philly, that's what's up. So we got your song here, Black Abuse. Tell us a little bit about your song. What are we about to check out?
Yeah, it's because Black Abuse was made based off of like, you know, the poverty and, you know, everything happening like to Black people, like, you know, the bias stuff. And it was kind of be writing off of caring for people, the way we behave, you know, stuff happen. Like you behave in a way that, you know, if you want to have somebody up. So the jam in it, like the art I put in it, the artistry of it, is like a feel good kind of vibe for like the people.
Sounds good. And give us a quick shout out to your social media. Where can we find you? Where can we find your music?
My only so you go to Instagram and like Artistry Brilliant is where you get find me up. I just posted this song. Yeah, it's to kind of like help my promotion and marketing.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
What is this black talk? What you all about? Keep my name, stop bombing up, gagging out your mouth. No, I'm not. We ain't talking that slavery to her. How you be hurt, whipped, and abused for dessert? What you think, dog? Killing us? Why fight not? Attitude, rage, run with you. Take you through it not. I'm a proud black positive man, no doubt. We about peace, march, civil war, get you out. Black us got a king heart, queen heart about we about. Black us got a king heart, queen heart about play your cards, Jack, Joker, rap, pluck you all about. Black boy, black girl, this coming out your mouth. We about peace, march, civil war, get you out. It's not fair and you don't care and you selfish. You hurt him, you and you just selfish. Look at you facing all guilt and you racist. We can tell by it's cold-blooded on your faces. Just for us chill and relax and behave. Yeah, they big mad, big sad, cause we got a made. And I am from the Proud City neighborhood, Troy. In a black night, swore night, like scream joy. And a hard like poverty. And our crown can't jam me down, Germantown boy. What is this black talk talking all about? Yeah, we bout knowledge, wisdom, scream when it's shot. What is this black? What you like us all about? How about off with your tongue, lick us down south? I am artistry and I am artistry. I am artistry, get your brother Jesus. I am artistry and I am artistry. I am artistry, get your brother Jesus.
Okay, and that was Artistry Brilliant with their track. Let's kick it off to the judges, see what they thought about the song. He's a planning producer, Pain One. What you think about Artistry Brilliant and their song?
I like the energy of the production, and I appreciate the kind of channeling of the Slick Rick kind of spirit, because that's the style that I really like. I think in terms of the execution, it just didn't come together well. It was just a lot of chaos, and that's in large part due to the mix and due to the way the song was structured. So I think really focusing on having a clearer song structure and then recording it in a way where the lead vocal complements the structure, really is mixed clearly, and that's really the most important part. Then all the other stuff, it's just additional instrumentation. And if you can find an engineer and a vocal producer, usually it's 2 in 1, or a producer who's also a vocal producer as well as someone who can track vocals and not necessarily be an engineer, because we can't all wear that many hats, who can take that track and really help structure it around the vision and around its full potential. Then you'll have something cool. For now, it's a no pass for me though.
Thank you, Pain One, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's your first no pass of the day, but let's kick it off to our next judge. He's Vice President of A&R Motown Capitol Records, Sean. What you think about Artistry Brilliant and his song? Damn, we might have been having connection. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, my bad. I'm here. This one is super early for me. The rapping wasn't there for me. The flows wasn't there. Yeah, you just got to come a little bit harder. So it's a no pass.
Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's 2 no passes, but let's kick it off to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about Artistry Brilliant and his track?
Yeah, same for me. I'm gonna say no pass. Flow and delivery needs work, and then the production felt a little dated as well. So yeah, no pass for me.
Thank you, Knowledge. Unfortunately, that's 3 no passes from our judges, but you got some valuable feedback from every single one of them. And make sure to check out the feedback email you'll be getting after the event. We're going to kick it off to our next artist on the lineup. He's not in the Zoom with us today. They go by AIM. I believe that's how it's pronounced. We're going to get right into their track. Just give me 1 second while I pull it up.
Yeah, part 2, remix, let's go. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Hot boy, top boy, playing in the game, but a stop boy. Game in the game, but the game in the same, but a stop boy. Pop star, top ball, leave your ass down on the asphalt. Claiming you know what you asked for. Look what you did, it's a damn fault. Damn man, leave your ass down like a damn man. No one ain't fit that you can't stand. I rise, I be rapping, no capping. You liking the pull of the weapon. You stepping, I'm dripping and dripping and sweat. No capping, my stepping, no wallets, the best while I'm whipping, the whipping, the scat pat. Shorty past that. Where they got set. Little bitch, about to go ham on a lap dance. About to sit this bitch like Aladdin. Never say shit, but I got next. Know when I talk that I pop shit. White bitches getting their wrist slit. Don't wanna race me a pink slip. Pink lips, big booty, slim thick, real shooters. Don't miss, Porsche though, foreign. Got money, storing, cute shorty, adoring, real freak, scored it. Shotty on my body, and I'm getting everybody know I never gotta let it, never gotta let it, but they never gotta get it. What the fuck is you wearing? What the fuck is that get up? And I'm taking your shorty cause you're cool though. And I'm fucking a cool though, yeah, that's what they don't know. And I'm bringing the old flow, they say that it's cold though. Are you nervous around me? Oh no, I think you're retarded, your brain got restarted. I'm dating your daughter, she getting me harder. I fuck with the lyrics, I think you're delirious. I got me a console to give me a convo, I hit you with combos. I got me a condo, Wakanda forever, no I ain't no hot show, top foe. Never gonna stop though, banging on my door but it's locked though. Take it that you grown but you not though. Never been a killer but a cutthroat. Woo! And it's time for who? Always switching lanes, I'm a guy with the coupe. I'm the guy with the tool, and then a bitch in the room, better hit you with a boom with a doop. You can stay on the bottom cause you're never coming down, come and dig that shit. But I bet you're gonna dip and you scared ass bitch and you're never gonna win. But I'm switching the topic, she making my soul. Just stay at attention, the boyfriend be reading the messages. No, I don't fuck with no exorcist. I don't fuck with no lead in the cup, just pass me the blunt. Hot boy. Hot boy, top boy, playing in the game, but a stop boy. Came in the game, but the game ain't the same, but a stop boy. Pop star, top off, leave your ass down in the asphalt. Claiming you know what you asked for. Look what you did, it's your damn fault. Damn man, leave your ass down like a damn man. No, it ain't fit that you can't stand. My raps I be rapping, no capping. You lacking, I pull out a weapon. You stepping, I'm dripping and dripping and sweat. No cap on my step, little bitch. Making a song with Jay Critch, about to make me rich. Signed to a label with a kid, what to do, a little bitch, and it came with a dick. After the concert, we finna get lit. Off to Miami, and me and my homies, we fly like a pilot. I'm fucking with Jay to the ashes. I'm fucking with Q to the ashes. We fucking with them, get a backhand. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right, and that was the artist AIM with their song Project 1 Part 2. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. He's A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what you think about AIM and their track?
I thought the record was okay. I think he definitely has some talent. I think you can hear that a little bit. It just didn't come together in the form of like a record. Excuse me, in the form of like a record with like playback value. You know what I'm saying? I think it needed like a hook or needed something to kind of break up some of the rapping. So it just didn't feel like it was just running on and on. So I'm gonna say no pass.
All right, thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. Let's kick it off to our next judge on the lineup. He's a planning producer, Pain One. What you think about AIM and their song?
Yeah, I agree with Knowledge. There was a lot of raw talent, but it raw material needs to be refined. Um, and he needs to focus, in my opinion, focus on being a songwriter and then also rapping in a way that's unique to him. So it's not just kind of the same triplet cadence that we hear all the time. So for me, it's a no pass right now.
Thank you, Pain One, for your feedback. Let's kick it off to our next judge on the lineup. He's vice president of A&R MOTOWN Capitol Records. Sean, what you think about AIM and their track?
Hey, yeah, this one, I just feel like it's early too. For me, there's some potential there, but it's not all the way together yet. So I'm gonna give it a no pass.
All right, thank you, Sean, for your feedback. Unfortunately, that's 3 no passes from our judges, but very valuable feedback for you there. We're gonna kick it off to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Weeds. Just give me 1 second while we bring them in. What's going on, man? How you doing? You gotta unmute yourself. I think you're still muted. You gotta press the unmute button. And okay. So it looks like we're having some connection issues with Weeds. We're just gonna get into his track real quick. We'll bring him into the back into the stream after we play his track. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
Hey, we good?
Oh, he's back. Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm not sure what's going on with the phone, but yeah, we in here.
It's all good. What's going on, man? How you doing? Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, man. Just chilling. Actually, on my lunch break. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just cool.
So we got your track that you submitted. It came from Lake Erie. Tell us a little bit about your track. What's this about?
Well, this actually is an instrumental. I make beats, man. So I've been doing this shit, man, since I was like a kid. So I just decided I, finally put stuff out. Really try to see where this can go. But yeah, man. Gosh, this actually is a little bit of an older track. I went ahead and remixed it a little bit. So I actually originally made this one about a year and a half ago. So I just remixed it and released it for the people to listen to, just to get feedback and see what they feeling,
Okay, sounds good. Where's your social media? Where can everyone check you out?
Yeah, you can definitely follow me on Instagram at Big Weed Money. That's all one word, BIGWEED Money, MONEY. I'm sure y'all know how to spell that. And yeah, just go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You can also look me up on Spotify and Apple Music at WEED $. Definitely check that out, man. More beats on there as well.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while I load it up.
Let's talk Cash App.
All right, so that was Weeds with their track. It came from Lake Erie. We normally don't have producers on our events, but he just wanted to get on today to get some feedback on his production. So let's kick it off to our first judge on the lineup. He's a platinum producer, DJ Pain One. What you think about Weeds and their production?
I think sonics are a big part of your journey. I don't know what your setup is, and honestly, I think it doesn't matter very much. I think what matters is you learning how your setup operates, whether you're using headphones, whether you're using cheap monitors, whether you're just doing a car mix periodically. Really listen to well mixed beats in whatever system you're using as your monitors, and learn sonically what sounds good. And you're training your ears to really get in tune with how your speakers or your headphones work, what does sound good in them and what doesn't sound. And once you know what sounds good in them, then you start listening to your beats in that same system and you compare. Because I can tell you, I'm listening in the on the laptop speakers, and I could not hear the kick drum nearly. Um, I could not hear the bass.
And I think we lost Pain One there. Looks like we're having some connection issues, but no worries. We'll bring him back in to see if he has some more feedback for you. We're going to kick it off to the next judge on the lineup. He's vice president of A&R at MOTOWN Capitol Records. Sean, what do you think about Weeds and their production?
Yeah, it's just need a lot of work done right now. The sounds need to be upgraded. The mix needs to be it's, the creativity in making the beat needs to be upgraded also. So it's no pass for me.
Thank you, Sean, for your feedback. We're going to kick it off to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what do you think about Weeds and their production?
Yeah, I agree with the other judges. I mean, still very early. Sounds definitely need to be upgraded. It didn't have the feel of like wanting to get on and record something over it. So just needs to kind of pay attention to what's going on in the current climate of music and figure out how he can, not match the sound sonically as far as like imitating, but talking about quality wise and like being progressive with the sound.
Thank you, Knowledge, for your feedback. I think we got DJ Pain One back in here. Let me see if let's bring him in real quick. See if he had any other feedback for you.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know what happened. I was hearing you say, I think we lost Pain. I'm like, no, I'm still here. Yeah, I think I know he said he's been making beats for a while, so he's not necessarily new to the process of making beats, but there's a saying that perfect practice makes perfect, and that extra word makes all the difference. Because if you're just making beats every day, but you're not actually focusing on individual elements of that beat to improve upon every time you make a beat, then you're not always practicing. You're oftentimes just spinning your wheels. So I would encourage him to really focus on sonics, and then really focus on learning more complex chords, and then really focus on sound selection, and not necessarily in that order, but just kind of take it piece by piece.
So, Pain One, real quick, since you're a producer, I wanted to ask you, the other judges said the same thing about his sonics. In your opinion, like, how can he, what are some things he can do to improve his sound selection or try to make sounds that are his own?
It's a whole wild world out there. There is no shortage of tutorials on how to make sounds. If you want to go the route of sound design, you can spend your whole year on YouTube and you won't even scratch the surface on the synth tutorials that are out there. If you want more of a timeless classic sound, then you can sample, or I put out samples that sound classic on the samplelab.com, and most of those aren't even samples that I made, so I'm just promoting a good source of sounds for producers if you don't want to deal with sample clearance. Yeah, it's really just about figuring out what sound you want and then finding out the way to achieve it. But yeah, I would encourage him from using the stock sounds and just drowning them with reverb, because that's not always, especially, just reverb is something that you use intentionally and not just something to use to kind of try to put a band-aid on the sonics of a track. I used to make that very same mistake, and then I learned that I was doing it wrong, and then I just quit using reverb for like 5 years until I really understood how to use it. And now I have a better grasp on it, so I've slowly started incorporating that back into my production process. But it's just step by step. I mean, you really just have to. It's like anything else. You know, when you practice sports, you're running drills that work a very specific element of whatever sport it is. You're not doing all of it at once. You know what I mean? Practicing a sport isn't just playing the game. So production is the same thing. You just break it down so you don't get overwhelmed and really focus and really hit these benchmarks. It's like, cool, my drums sound good now. I'm gonna mess with chords. Okay, cool, my chords sound good now. I'm gonna work on how to mix them all together. Then I'm gonna work on gain staging. Then I'm gonna work on sequencing. Then I'm gonna work on effects. Just take it piece by piece.
Thank you, Pay One, for your feedback. With that being said, that is our last artist on today's lineup. But before we end the live stream, I want to give a quick shout out to all of our judges. He's a vice president of A&R at MOTOWN Capitol Records. SHAWN, where can everyone find you on social media?
I'm at SHAWN BARRON on Instagram and Twitter.
Thank you, SHAWN, for joining us today. Our next judge on the lineup, he's a A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at God_knowledge, and that's on Instagram.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Knowledge, for joining us today. And last but not least, he's a platinum producer. He's worked with many, many artists. Pain One, where can we all find you on social media?
At DJ Pain One, I'm easy to work with. Just DM me. Also, my beats are on djpain1beats.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Pain One, for joining us today. With that being said, thank you, everyone, for joining us on the live stream today. Those of you who were watching that haven't participated in our events before, if you want to join us on our next online showcase, we do them about twice a week. Just click the link in bio to sign up for one of our upcoming events. And we look forward to seeing you on the